Hi guys, I just want to come here and show my face. I hardly don't post a video of me talking because I am a very shy person and I find it really weird talking to myself and looking in the camera. So I'm not used to it. And if you see me looking from the side, it's that I'm trying to escape. And it's really not possible, but I'm gonna give it a try and talk more often in the camera. Probably I'll get used to it, or maybe I'll do it more often. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Ndeo. I come from Namibia and I live in Germany. So also on top of that, I want to add that my English, even though I grew up with English, speaking it really well to the extent that it's like a mother language. It's currently dilapidating. There are times when I don't find the right word, and I mix languages. So if you hear me mixing languages, it means that I'm not finding the right word to say. So, therefore, I ask an apology. And I also want to ask you guys if you have an idea what should I blog. So me, I'm a more of a blogging kind of person and travel a lot. Or so if you have any suggestion what I should do more also, just let me know. Then I will vlog more on that. And but except of makeup, I'm not a makeup person. I don't do makeups, or maybe I don't know how it's done, and I think it doesn't look good on me, so that's why I try to avoid it. And yeah, cooking also, I like cooking from time to times. So otherwise, just share your ideas on the comment sections. What should I vlog more, or what should I show more? I'm open for any suggestions. So I'm looking forward to hear from what you have to write and what you have to say. Thank you very much.
It was one of those days between New Year and Christmas where I was over with the European food and I decided to cook my traditional food, which is mtete and lakista. Then I remember that I bought canned fish similar to lakista when I was in Paris on one of those local kiosks, but it's original from Morocco. And I was like, okay, let me give it a try. And while I was contemplating on making mtete and lakista, I decided, let me just give this one first a go since it's like that's the best. Let me save it for the last. And I tried to cook it, but it was not really looking like the lakisa that I know. But at least it came out good, and I enjoyed it. The next day, I drove to the African shop because my afro really doesn't do really good during this season. So I went to the African shop to look for inspirations on what hairstyle to do next. Beautiful day, blue sky, a bit of cloudy, but sun is shining. That's the most important thing. Arrive at the African shop. It's actually African hair salon. They sell hair as well, and also they do hairs. And when I got in, discovered that they have a lot of variety of hair types. About what I wanted, and then we drove straight also to Butcherstrasse just to walk around. It was a really bit full because a lot of people were doing walking. We walked through Butcherstrasse, still with the Christmas decors, and then through the tunnel until in Schlachte. Where at Schlachte, the water was really high. It was a bit flooded because it was raining so much, so it was flooded all over. Mali, this part of the town is not so much water. Now it's close to the pavement, which is really too much. And we walked through Schlachtes, restaurants and cafe. That's where the normally Christmas market is, but most of them were up, were all or down. Went back to the car and then drove back home. On our way home, we stopped at this service station. Spa really reminds me of home. The only spa I have ever seen in Europe was in Moscow and Budapest. Otherwise, spa here is only at the service station or at the train station. On this day, go dress up warm, go for a walk at the river as well. One of those boring days where one had nothing to do, just looking down to forward to New Year. So walking is what we do most of the days, and most people were also at the vis-a-vis just checking out the water because it was falling so high. And it was a bit of sunny anyway. It popped out the sunny, and I caught up a nice, beautiful sunset. When I arrived home, me and my daughter play a game with her, and we build up her bed house. After that, I pour myself a glass of wine just to enjoy the evening when I have nothing to do. So a glass of wine had to go down. After making up the a birdhouse, we let it sit the next day, and then we hang it. We have a birdhouse, but this one we have it for more than 7 years, I guess. So it's not really looking good. It's very old. So we have to get a new one, which we hang up. I really like it. Although it's not going to last long because of the weather, I know. That's the old one, but there's still the food are still in. So that's the most important thing. I like doing my hair the old ways by rolling them. So I roll my hair, although it didn't get dry, I have to use the dryer to dry it. At least I did it. I like it this way. On New Year's Eve, we have raclette. So the next day we were at the emergency doctors because the little ones were not feeling well. It's not really that bad, but anyway, she needed some attention, but it went away after 2 days and so on. So the Christmas was almost over, so we have to put down the decors, and the Christmas tree have to be brought out and throw it until next Christmas. I ordered something and I ordered all at once, but to my surprise, they sent me 2 separate packets, which I was like, the other one arrived on Monday and the other one arrived on Wednesday. And I cooked risotto with shrimps and vegetables, and we ate it with edamame, beans, lekker. Nothing beat the home cooked meal by myself. So the next day, that was yesterday, Saturday, we decided to drive to Groningen, Netherlands. That is not so far, maybe 2 hours from here, from our town. So it was snowy. We drove through the tunnel. Normally drove to Groningen from time to time, just when we are bored and nothing to do. So we drove. This is the border between Netherlands and Germany. So it's not really that far when one has nothing to do. So you just have to do something to entertain yourself by traveling from places to places. Otherwise, this weather is not really something where one have to sit at one place. Typical Netherlands, bicycle all over, bicycle and bicycle. But anyway, I just love the different scenery because it's not so like a typical Dutch city. You can see the difference. We went straight to my favorite place. That's the marketplace. While we were at the marketplace, we went to this stand where we normally buy cheese. They have all variety of cheese, from cheese made with wine, herbs, and everything, even with truffles. So we bought a lot of cheese, so we will make cheese board, and then we also bought fruits, which we normally don't get here, and passed by the flowers, but I didn't bought any flowers because for me it was not necessary. It's like the same what we have here. I don't know. After that, we went in a restaurant, so we ordered some hot drinks. So for me, it was hot water with ginger and lemon and honey. While we were in there, we observed this funny pilot with passengers sitting at the back, and this lady running to them and giving them, as an air hostess, giving them drinks. It was really funny to observe. Really looks funny, and people were enjoying and taking videos and pictures. And on our way back to the city center, we saw this and was wondering, it looks like a fish or a bicycle, and there was someone in it, and it's made out of metal. It's really interesting to see. And not only that, but also this one, it looks like a bed, a big bed, and it's a bicycle or whatever you call it. I don't know what it is, but it literally looks funny, so I have to take a video of it. And then we passed by the sweet shop just to buy some of the sweets. Proceeded and then stopped by Zara. One thing I like about their Zara is it's very big. I remember buying there something in 2017. I think it was the show. And this is a sale season. Went in the shop. There was a lot of things. I had trying it on. So instead of trying it, I decided not to buy. So we proceeded to the CAM. One thing I like about this city is that, or this country, is that they have a big bicycle way. So all that way is just for the bicycle one. I'm wondering, am I the only person who buy 3 things of the same design but different colors? I bought this trouser in black, and I bought it in orange, and I bought it also in cream. Ladies, write me in the comment and tell me I'm not the only ones. I remember showing in my previous video a blazer which I bought also in 3 colors. So I don't know if this is funny or it's just crazy, but please share with me your tips or what you have bought in different colors.
But one thing about these trousers, they are very soft and summery, so flowy, so I like them in summer. So since it was snowing here last night, I woke up, the car was covered in snow. So luckily it wasn't really heavy snow, it was just so fluffy, I have to brush it off. It's been extremely cold since last night, so it was snowing a bit, so we went for a walk. Since it was heavy raining and it's so flat all over, so this part was also having a lot of water. So later on, I drove to the packet shop to bring one of the packets that I ordered, which I did not like, to send it back. I drove to the packet shop. It was really nice, beautiful day today. So I arrived at the packet shop, put in all the